people are attracted to the idea of things. They're not actually attracted to the thing itself. So when it comes to being real, yeah, people love the idea of real.
Yeah, man. I see greatness, I see impact where you have enough for them youths, yeah. You'll help them to wise up, you see me? Just want to do a thing from no matter when nobody said. You understand? Yeah, man.
You know it's the Ron Talks channel. Hey, yo, Ron. You know it's the Ron Talks channel. Hey, yo, Ron. You know it's the Ron Talks channel. This is the My Views catalog, episode 6. And my topic for this episode is why the government and police aren't your real enemies. No, I made the fan question catalog, and I realized I'm constantly being asked. You know, the Female Nature series, it deals with the dynamics of women. The fan question catalog, I'm constantly asked about relationships and the dynamics of relationships between men and women. You know, it's just, people look at me as that relationship guru for some reason. You know what I mean? So with the My Views catalog, I'm definitely going to be talking about things of wide range. I thought with a fan question I would have got a lot of questions that deal with wide range topics, but I'm not really getting it. I'm getting the same relationship dynamics question. So with the My Views episode, which was the whole point of me making this whole catalog, My Views, even though I thought fan question would have just took over it when it comes to general questions of what to make videos on, but realizing I'm still getting the relationship dynamic question. So with the My Views, I'm gonna take it up a notch as it relates to topics I can do that doesn't relate to the dynamics between women and men. You know what I mean? Not like I have a problem doing it or give a fuck if anybody have a problem, but this rant talks is deeper than men and women. So many other things to come, and so many other things this channel is about. So I'm getting right to it. So straight off the bat, the reason why I said that the government and the police aren't your real enemies is because let's look at it straight. When it comes to who broke your heart, when you got your first heartbreak, when you get cheated on, bad mind friends, people getting exposed, majority of the shit that happens in this world had nothing to do with the government. It was the people who claim to be a friend, your neighbor, your schoolmate, heck, somebody who live in the same community as you, doing these dumb shits. Society and the movies want to fool you that, okay, your real enemy is the police, is the government, when in reality it's people of the same skin color, people who look just like you. Those are your enemies. People who wouldn't even help support you, but the moment things take off, they want to come around, they want to leech, they want to talk about you behind your back. Friends setting up friends. Your real enemy is not the police. Your real enemy is not the government. They have the Black Lives Matter. You have the whole police brutality. Police have not killed as much black people as black people has killed black people. Let me repeat that. Police have not killed black people as much as black people have killed black people. I'm not saying the government and police haven't done their due diligence. I'm not saying they haven't done their wrong and the evil and the social engineering and the the violence and the brutality and the corruption. They've played a part. But in my eyes, 85% of the dumb shit that happens in this world and the pain and suffering happens from regular people. Hurting regular people. People in the same community are kill off one another. People in other areas who supposed to be brothers and sisters killing off one another's. You know what I mean? Heck, even there's a statistics that says most girls that get raped is from somebody who them know. You tell me it's a government official who them by the throat and they rape. I'm not saying that they don't do that. human trafficking and all these things, but most of the shit that goes down, it's with regular people. The government hasn't done me anything in my life. The police hasn't done anything in my life. Every hurt and pain I've been through is from the same people who complain that the police and the government are the real enemies when they're the ones doing the dumb shit, where they're the ones hurting people. You know? That's just the bottom line. So, in my eyes, the police and the government are not my true enemies. It's the regular people. Me not say Andrew Holness a walk up and down and shoot people. Me not say Andrew Holness a rob bank. I don't see it. I honestly don't see it. Do you see him doing it? As I said before, I'm not saying these persons are perfect, but when it comes to a lot of the dumb shit that happens, it happens with regular people hurting regular people. So, and I think it goes back to us as people having the power. You know? I think it goes back to us as regular people having the power. Because I think personally, if us as regular people work together, network, help businesses, show each other the way, have gatherings, community gatherings, we talk about problems and issues that's happening within the community, we put money together to fix the road, all these things, I can guarantee you that the crime rate will be lower. I will guarantee you that people will be more successful. I will guarantee that we'll be so successful that we can even control who the big companies are in this world. We can stop supporting certain things. We can put certain things that have been making money since the beginning of time out of business, who aren't for us regular people. So many things can change. A lot of people wouldn't have been dead if us as regular people had worked with one another. A lot of her people wouldn't be around if us as regular people had worked together. That's just the bottom line. All this bad mind and envy and jealousy and killing one another isn't helping the cause. Everybody's worried about Trump, Biden, the PNP, JLP, politician bullshit. I'm not looking at that. I'm not even in their tax bracket. They have their own agendas dealing with. We as regular people, we have the real power. We outnumber them. Regular people outnumber police and government combined. So you tell me. The dumb masses wanted to believe that the police and the government is the enemy. They're not. The government isn't the one killing me. The government isn't the one that kill 2-year-olds. They kill babies. They find headless man on road. That has nothing to do with the government. That's regular people. The government never break my heart when it comes to love. That's regular people, regular girl. I never Lisa Anna broke my heart. At the end of the day, if we as people did work together, put our differences aside, put the religion shit aside, put our political beliefs aside, and just work with one another, network, generational wealth within families, men step up and be real men and stop being pussy worshipping niggas, girls having class, and I don't mean that narcissistic social media bullshit class, I mean class within themselves, and value themselves and build themselves. If regular people have do what they're supposed to do, a bigger difference would be made in this society. A bigger difference would be made in this society. My enemy is not the government and it's not the police. The dumb masses wanted to believe that they're not the ones killing the babies. I'm not saying they're innocent, that they haven't played parts in major things, but the most damage have been done by regular people to regular people. Harsh reality. All the idol worshipping and all the dumb shit and all the killing one another and the bad mind of one another. We can't even have conversations with one another, and this bitterness between each gender and all this savage bullshit is just bringing us down. Then you wonder why people look at this generation as dumbasses. We're the ones killing one another. Government and police are the enemies. We are our own enemies. If regular people had worked with one another, a lot of bullshit wouldn't happen. I'm not saying bad things wouldn't happen, but a lot of things would have never happened. You know? It would have never happened. That's just the bottom line. So at the end of the day, you have to come to the realization that the police and the government is not your enemy. Your enemy is the people that look just like you. I can guarantee you that you have some friends that had said some bad shit about you, and these are the same friends that talk to you and laugh with you like nothing ever happened. I guarantee that you're somebody who's working on your business, you're somebody who's working on your music, you're somebody who's working on your pastry cakes, you're somebody who's working on some form of craft. And I guarantee you that you have a friend out there that laughed or was skeptical about your shit, and them are smiling at your face all because them see everything a turn up. I can guarantee that. I can guarantee that there's so much people out here, and this generation is full of hypocrites. This generation is the queen and prince of hypocrites. You have people out there posting quotes, posting all this bullshit, and they're the same ones that are doing the same thing they're talking against and they're talking about. Them say them now do this and people for stop do this, but yet them a do it too. I can guarantee that. The hypocrisy is real with this generation. You know, this generation claim it negative, but yet you guys always jump up to the negative stuff. You know, there's a YouTuber support on here. You know what I mean? I think she's watching this, you know, shout out to her. Not calling her name. She made a video. And she makes videos talking about mental health and certain stuff. But the moment she make a freaky video, it's the most viewed video she has on her channel. And I'm like, wow. Isn't that sad? And this generation loves to talk about how it's so negative and so, when you guys always gravitate towards the negative shit. Claim this thing negative. If somebody post something about God on them timeline, you're quick to skip, but make a something with daydream. Make a something with somebody that get exposed. Una all over it. Make a one dead body. Una all over it. I'm telling you right now that the persons that look just like you are your enemies. Don't believe the retarded masses. The police and government are not your enemies. You're not even in the police's and the government tax bracket to even be their enemy. So let's get that out of the way. Your own friends and families, people who look just like you, that's your enemy. That's your damn enemy. Think about it. You know, it's the Ron Talks channel. I'm out. Make sure to like, subscribe, comment, share the word. You know what I mean? We're almost to 200 subscribers. We're going hard. One step at a time. I'm just getting warmed up. You know? You know it's the Ron Talks channel. Hey yo, Ron. I'm out.